Hey everyone, good morning. Man, I just woke up and out of this wild dream. I guess the dream inspired me to give this advice to everyone that needs it. If you're having problems right now deciding who to keep or who to throw out of your life, don't stress so much about that. Let me explain something. Yes, there's something called discernment. And sometimes when we go looking for the solutions, we create problems. Ironic, I know. People will let you know exactly their place in your life. They will let you know where they belong in your life. So if they're a no-show, they don't show up, they don't compliment you, they don't help you or build you in any way, you know exactly where they belong. They're letting you know where they belong, and you don't gotta do anything. You don't gotta confront them about it, because that just creates more drama and more conflict, and you don't want that. You want to have a clear path to your next chapter. You don't want nothing stopping you. So in order to do that in the most smooth way, you just stop talking to them, and if they get aggressive in any way, you're just like, hey, you don't have to be rude or confront them the way you need to, because they're not going to understand. They're in a level of mentality where they're not going to understand where you have just elevated to. So just respect their journey as well. Respect that they're where you used to be, or maybe even lower than you were, at a place that you've never been, but that's their journey. Okay, and some people are like leeches and they like to drag you down with them, but this is where you go and set boundaries, and they might get mad at you, and that's okay. If they get mad at you, then they'll get mad and they'll walk away and stop talking to you, but don't focus on that. They just put themselves exactly where they need out of your lives, so them getting mad at you on their own for you setting a boundary, they are like, oh, screw you, or whatever the scenario is, and they leave out of your life mad at you. And they're going to try to tarnish your name and drag your name through the dirt. Let them. Because when you're living your truth will speak louder than their lies. People will know you so well that your integrity will speak for itself, and they won't believe their lies. But I hope everyone on this path of elevation and wanting better for themselves, you don't have to stoop yourself down to the people's levels. People are picking their sides, whether it's good or bad, and if you're choosing good, and then be that, but also know how to protect yourself and set boundaries, because people sometimes just don't know how to respect boundaries, and you have to enforce them, and it doesn't have to be in a very drastic manner. Even though you might feel so passionately about it, we are in a Mercury retrograde right now, which is the sign of communication. I don't want to mix these two videos, so yeah. So I guess my advice is set boundaries and let people place themselves where they belong. Cool. Bye, guys.